Okay guys, this is the reveal of the 90% finished wood folding SKS stock. There you have it. Let's answer some questions first. Will you ship to Canada? Yes, we are working with a Canadian distributor and they will likely be the ones that are shipping it to you. Do not ask me if you ship to Canada. If you ask me, I will tell you to watch the video again. Why is it so expensive? I bought my SKS for $80 in 1985. I don't care. I don't care how much you bought your SKS for. Don't write in the comments. Don't tell me it's too expensive. This is almost the same stock in a lot of ways as the Ruger Mini 14 stock. It's going to be less expensive given the materials and stuff. So don't tell me it's too expensive because you bought your SKS for however much money. I don't care. Is this going to fit my SKS? Again, if you ask me in the comments or email me, I'm just going to point you to this video. This will fit Yugo, Norinco, AK mag, the duckbill mag, the internal magazine. It will fit the triangle bayonet and the flat bayonet. It will fit the paratrooper and it will fit the long stuff. It will fit your SKS. Do not ask me if it'll fit this. It will fit it. This is not the final version. We have a couple more tiny tweaks. 922R compliance. If you care about 922R, I don't know what to tell you, man. But regardless, if you use a US made magazine, that's 3 parts right there. These pistol grips will have them available US made. It will include a US made one. The butt pad will be US made. And we are making a, oops, this will fit right here, a hand guard that will guard your hand from the getting too hot. That will be US made as well. You will need to have your bayonet, you will need to have a bayonet slot here because that's where we're going to put the Picatinny mount in the future. This, again, is not the absolute final version. We have a couple more fitment things to make right here and right here. This will accept AK-47 grips. Will it fit your super duper special one that's made by US Palm or whatever? I'm making it fit AK grips that look just like this. If you don't like how it fits with your special AK grip, I don't know what to tell you. I'm not going to make everybody happy. This is looking as Soviet as I possibly can. QD sling mount right here, so it'll sit something like that. Let's see, let's go over the locking mechanism. So the stock will be made, the folding stock piece will be made out of DMLS 3D printed 316 stainless steel. That's what we found that we can afford to make this available for everybody and not have to spend $40,000 on, just ordering a bunch of parts that are CNC and will take forever. We want to get these to you ASAP. So this is 3D printed 316 stainless, printed with a laser. To operate it, you'll lift up, fold, and then you will store it like this. So when it's like that, it won't move up and down. To deploy it, you'll pull forward to unlock it, open it up, fold this down. This is locked in place by your arm pushing right here. If you mortar it or whatever, it's not going to break a locking mechanism. The locking mechanism is the tube, so we feel that this is much more robust and, hint, hint, might be able to deal with 308 recoil, 7.62 by 54 round, or 51, excuse me. So, we need a better spring. A couple more tweaks to making this. It's a little wobbly right now. We want to make it rock solid for you. Yeah, that's what the deal is. So, answered Canadians, answered 922R. As far as materials, right now, this one you see right here is 3D printed wood-filled PLA. I'm going to probably try and cut in some video that shows how durable that is. We believe that that will be one option that you can have. We're also working on making a nylon version for people that would prefer nylon. That will be 100% US made, so will the wood-filled PLA if we choose to offer that. The CNC American walnut, that is going to take a little bit longer. Guys, we just finished this mechanism. So, I know I said January for, ETA. ETA is estimated time of arrival. We may slip a little bit on the CNC wood ones, but we are very, very, very close. We're going to go shoot this in the next couple of days. We feel that this is really good and very close to the final thing. Let's go over this locking mechanism real quick. So, number one, Ruger said no. They said, you cannot use this in anything else. It's got flat, I'm sorry, Samson said, Ruger said no to everybody, no locking, none of this. So, Maybe they'll change their tune at SHOT Show when they see it. I don't know. I'd love to just buy this from them and not have to make everything. But we chose to redesign this because there's really only this. This pin is the locking mechanism. And honestly, it just doesn't seem very robust. The locking mechanism you saw on the SKS, I think there's just more locking surfaces. This relies on a spring to kind of tension this. So there is some real wiggle here that I don't love. This it's just very complicated. It's very expensive to manufacture. These are MIM or cast parts. Mimming and casting is very expensive for a small business. So we're moving away from this. We're not making an exact copy because we don't want to get sued. But we believe that our, when in final production, is going to look very, very good. Going to be much more effective than that one. And we think you're going to like it better. We do have a QD sling mount right here. Like I said, make it sit, balances pretty well, like an AR one on the back of the buffer tube. But I really like it. I think it shoulders very well. The cheek weld allows me to see through this Bad Aces Tactical hollow sun mount pretty well. I can still get a really, really nice cheek weld. If you want iron sights, extremely good cheek weld. You can get really far on there and you're able to see your irons. Again, drop in. It will fit your SKS. Stop asking me if it'll fit your SKS. We're making sure it can. You can see the hump is removed, so you can do the field stripping without taking this thing out of the stock. Fits duckbills, AKs, standard mags. So yeah, let me know what you think in the comments. Do not tell me how much you bought your first SKS for. I don't care. They cost what they cost now. Houses were also a nickel back then. So yeah, I'll show it off just a little bit more here in this video. Like I said, I think it's pretty good. We will need to make sure somebody can chime in as far as California compliance, because this, I believe, is over 30 inches long. Even with the stock folded, I think that qualifies as California compliant, but I'm not a lawyer. If you buy this and I send it to you in California, this is up to you. I'm not a lawyer. I just make cool stuff for cool guns. So, let's see, is there anything else to go over? We need to make a better safety for this. This thing sucks. I hate it. We'll look into making something better in the future. But, yeah, there you go. Thank you so much for your support. I really appreciate your patience and understanding. We're a very small business trying to make a very cool product for guns that, frankly, have been left out to dry a lot of the time. I think you're going to love this thing. It feels really good. I'm going to maybe there's a guy local to me that, can get his hands on this, and he's a guy that purchased the pre-order just like you. I think that I'm going to put it in his hands and say, what do you think? I think it feels really good. I think it feels AK-ish, maybe better. I don't know. It doesn't feel too front heavy. If you hold it just by here, it's always going to be front heavy, but put it right there. It balances pretty well. It doesn't have any ammo in it, obviously. We did choose to do a left side folding stock so that you could operate the charging handle without all that stuff being in the way. Not everybody's favorite, but it's what I want to do for mine. We will also be offering a matching upper handguard, maybe not immediately, but in the very near future. So yeah, let me know what you think. Sorry this video is so long. I hope you like it, and I'm very excited to deliver it to you. Again, I don't have an ETA exactly. We need to make these changes to make sure this is rock solid. This is rock solid. It looks beautiful, and yeah, that's what we got. Thanks so much for your support again. Have a great day.